Hello boys and girls, this is Anders here of course, and yes, welcome to another Battlefield 3 video. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the AC-130 aka Gunship, aka Spooky, aka a lot of things. Basically a big Hercules plane that just has a huge minigun, a huge cannon, and also a 30mm cannon as well. Not a huge cannon, but it shoots rapidly. That's the guy next to me who's using that. But anyways, I still got the man flu, or rather I definitely do have the man flu now because I feel like crap. I can still make videos, so don't worry guys, I'm gonna try to give you guys the videos you deserve, but I don't feel very energetic, so excuse me if I'm not like all whoa today, because I just feel like I wanna like lie down and like eat ice cream and watch the fucking Simpsons or something like that. That's exactly how I feel. I got a little bit of a fever, I got a headache, I'm tired as a motherfucker, and I also got a throat ache, or what the hell you call it, but I'm gonna try to teach you guys, or at least tell you guys exactly what you should do in the AC-130 Gunship. It is extremely easy actually to use. Of course, you just spawn in it, you choose number 1, F1 or F2 depending on where you want to be, and you press number 2 to go and use the AA gun that I did right there, trying to shoot the stone frog yet, and you press 1 again to use the gun you have. This number 1 seat gets the rapid firing cannon, the 30mm one, and the number 2 seat gets the huge 120mm cannon. And something I quickly realized was that there's no use in wasting your time on trying to use the AA gun to actually shoot down enemy jets, because it's hard to shoot them down. I mean, you might scare them a little bit, but I mean, if the jet pilot is determined, he will fucking crash his jet into you instead of dying, so not much you can do there. But if you do shit the right way, you're gonna rack up a ton of kills. As you see here, I'm gonna get more and more accurate with the guns as the clips progress. They're about a minute each. Some are a bit longer and some are a bit shorter. The first clip I missed a lot of rounds, but would you kind of get a feel of how you should aim the gun, and also if you're lucky to get in the AC-130 with a good gunner, or a co-gunner I should rather say, since there's 2 big guns in it. You have 2 flares of course, and if that guy makes sure to flare in the right moments, you're gonna survive a long time and get a hell of a lot of kills. It takes about 2 seconds almost for the round to actually hit the spot you are aiming for. It pretty much hits exactly where you're aiming at. If you make sure to press it in the right second, it just drops a little bit. But you gotta think about those 2 seconds. Where is your target going to be standing when the bullet actually hits? So you gotta make sure to aim in front of him quite a lot depending on where he is, and also make sure to aim for the guys you see standing still, because they're most likely locking onto you right now, and that will increase your survivability, how long you survive, and that will increase your kills, and you're gonna see some pretty fucking sick killing sprees here, all up towards 2,000 points in one single like 30-second to a minute long killing sprees, and say it's just epic. I think the best I've gotten is like 23 kills or something in a row, and it's just incredible. it's just freaking sick. But if you are one of those guys who are defending on the ground, all you gotta do is equip a galley or basically a Stinger missile and lock on and shoot at the gunship, because the gunship is gonna go down after I think like 5 hits or something like that. So it really doesn't take more than like 2 guys with extra rockets to actually bring down a gunship in less than a minute. So most gunships just never stay up longer than 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. I've never seen a gunship stay up longer than 1.5 minutes, to be honest, and I played all day long basically. And yeah, as a gunship gunner, as I said, try to aim for big clusters of guys. Try to aim for the guys that look like they are locking onto you, like just like that guy right there. I was sure he was locking onto me, and then also make sure to flare first when the rockets are about to hit you. I don't know how the hell the rocket hit us there. It might have been a stone frog that got us, a jet, so I'm not 100% sure, I'm pretty sick, so I can't hardly like read what it says on the screen when I'm commentating and looking at the gameplay this first time. But also I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an impression about Armored Kill. I haven't really played any Armor Superiority yet, and really no Conquest, because I'm a Rush guy. I like Rush the best, but I have tried them, and I gotta say, Armor Superiority, it's kind of fun, but I mean, I think you're gonna have the most fun in Rush and in Conquest, without a doubt. If you're a Battlefield fan, it's gonna be the things you're gonna want to go to, but Armor Superiority might be the thing for you if you really enjoy tanks and stuff like that, and like if you have friends that can repair your tank, and you kind of do a lot of like cooperating, so to say. But the clip you see right here is actually a clip where we survived the longest. I think it has to do a lot thanks to friendly jet keeping the enemy jet off us a lot, and also friendlies on the ground keeping the enemy occupied, so to say, because there's not many stingers actually locking on to us, and the ones I see that might be locking on don't really stand a chance, because they get a 120mm round landing in their ball sack basically, and they go like, oh god damn it, that hurts. Why, Anders? Why? Please no more rape. Please no more rape. So it's not like you're gonna get a huge amount of points just because you use the AC 130. You have to really think about what you're doing, and if you jump in it and you don't really think about what you're doing and you're just shooting like a retard, you will basically cost your team a lot of kills and probably a victory. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Definitely stuff you want to think about. Another thing also, if you're on the ground, or for example in an enemy jet or an enemy helicopter, you don't want to actually go for the AC 130 first. Make sure to kill the enemy jet first, because if you get taken out by the enemy jet when you're in your team's jet and defending, that means there's gonna be no one in the air shooting back actually at the AC 130, and the enemy jet can actually, the attacker's jet can actually help in the attack and do a lot of damage, or the enemy chopper in this instance on this map. Oh god, I don't even... Armored Shield, that's what this map is named. Oh god, I suck at remembering names. But as you can see, I'm racking up scores like crazy. I mean, it's just sick. In less than a minute I get way over 1,300 points. I mean, a hell of a lot more actually. So yeah, the AC 130 can be your pal if you make sure to use it the right way and flare and stuff like that. That's kind of what you want to think about, and I gotta say, it looks glorious when it actually blows up. It looks so good. It's just a pleasure to see it. But overall, what do I think about Armored Kill? I haven't used the AC 130 that much, but I gotta say, it's not overpowered. I mean, sure, if you let it stay alive, I mean, it's gonna fucking rip you a new asshole, or two assholes maybe even. But I mean, if you shoot it down quickly, it's not gonna be that much more pain than like an attack helicopter. It's the same thing with an attack helicopter or a jet. They can cause enormous amount of havoc and death in your team if you don't take it down quick enough. So it's just like everything else. Same with a tank. A tank can cause a hell of a lot of damage if you don't take it out straight away. So yeah, it's not overpowered. I gotta say, the rush maps, awesome. I had so much fun, both defending and attacking. I don't think anything is unbalanced. I tried 32 player servers, I tried 48 player servers, and 64. Only map I had a little bit of problem with was 64 player server on, oh god, it's the snow map. Alborz Mountain, I think that's the name of it, and that was kind of, it was a bit hard to attack on a 64 player server, but other than that, fucking great. I recommend it. And as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.